podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
OMG, I am so excited.
Boxingvoice.com. All the guys want, I want what Mayweather got. I want what Mayweather got. You done bust your ass like Mayweather. I was trying to fight every fighter. I sacrificed a lot
Productions
to get to where I got to.
What do you bring to the table?
Let's get this on. Let's do it.
Well, it's like this. Wait.
All right, that's it. Hold on. Bernard, everybody calm down.
Man, you know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all. I sacrificed a lot. Boxingvoice.com to get to where I got to. Boxingvoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Voice. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs. Good morning, good morning. Now you're getting a double dosage of TBV as we are back with another breaking news announcement. I really wanted to report on this yesterday as the rumors were running high that Hughie Fury, after signing the Matchroom Boxing, was alleged to be facing Alexander Povetkin on his first fight with his Matchroom Boxing contract. And guess what? It will be Alexander Povetkin. Unfortunately for our UK listeners, you guys will have to pay pay-per-view for Hughie Fury versus Alexander Povetkin on Sky Sports box office. For us US viewing boxing fans, we'll get to watch it on Dazn, hopefully. And it looks that way. But we want to, first and foremost, announce the official fight and preview, kind of predict it. It will be on the Lomachenko versus Campbell undercard, so I guess you can't feel that bad that it's a pay-per-view since you're getting a unification for all the belts in Lomachenko's division. But Mike, what's up? Oh, yeah, before I go to Mike, you know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time, voice your opinion right here and the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, you can download the Skype app on iPhone or Android and add Nestor Gibbs to be part of the conversation. Now, Mike, what up?
Productions.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
Boxingvoice.com.
So when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. On my mic, he stayed on my mic.
A man stand up for what he believe in, and when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept whatever consequences come behind it. Boxingvoice.com.
Yo. Welcome back, everybody, and everybody out in the TBV universe. Guess what happened? He done it again. Joseph Parker, Pulev, now Povetkin. This guy is the comeback kid. He always gets big fights. Never wins big fights, but he always gets them though. Coming off a big win over Samuel Peters, which propels him to a Matchroom signing and a Alexander Povetkin fight. Yeah, I tried to spin it and make it sound good, but it is what it is. What's going on this?
What's up, man? Back with another one, and I don't know. Do you like the matchup? I want to say this is Hughie Fury's biggest name till date.
Is it bigger than ex-champion Joseph Parker?
I guess Joseph Parker was a former champion, so he holds that notch over Povetkin. But I think
holds a better win than Povetkin does too.
I think that we believe Povetkin has more knockout power than Joseph Parker. So I believe that this fight may be perceived more of a threat than Joseph Parker.
I mean, now Povetkin knocks out guys that he's supposed to knock out, but I don't know. Maybe he does have a little bit more power than Joseph
he
Parker.
knocked
But
out Takam. Didn't he knock out Takam? And that's a guy that other
yeah,
people
he knocked out
struggle
Takam
with.
and Russia though.
He knocked out
5 years ago.
Duhapa. He knocked out Duhapa, common opponent with Wilder. He
2
knocked
days
out
notice.
Maurice Vaught, common
Track
opponent
shoes
with
on.
everybody. Mike Perez, he knocked him out. Manuel Char, he knocked him out. And again, this dude, look, we don't know, right? He went to decision with Hammer, but everybody's going to decision with Hammer. Only Fury was able to get this dude to quit on the ropes or on the stool, right? So, I don't know. For me, especially watching him in the first few rounds, yeah, he kind of gassed out in that Anthony Joshua fight, but is Hughie Fury, Anthony Joshua, and what happens when
He's a better mover than Anthony Joshua.
He
Absolutely.
is. Better boxer too. Because he uses his wheels, but what's gonna happen when he gets hit on the chin with that left hook like that? Povetkin can crack. He can crack. And at least we know he's gonna be clean out there. They testing out there.
I don't know if he can actually catch. He's like 6'8", 6'9", has the reach, has the length on Povetkin.
Yeah, but Joshua's tall too, and he caught Joshua.
Who?
Povetkin caught Joshua with the left hook.
Yeah. But I think he was like a couple of inches taller than Joshua, like at least 3. But I think this is a good fight to put on the Lomachenko and fucking Campbell card. Gives a little bit of heavyweight excitement, and both guys are, trying to become players again in the division. We all know Povetkin wants that another title shot probably, and Hughie Fury just trying to get his name out there in the mix. But this fight, on the outside, before anything gets started with the weigh-ins and training and all that shit, I have to think that Povetkin is the favorite because he has a little bit more pedigree. He has the bigger wins over big time opponents. Every time we seen Hughie Fury kind of step up, he really doesn't come through. Didn't see him come through against Joseph Parker. Didn't see him come through against Pulev. In his last fight with Samuel Peters, he got a disqualification. Well, he got a victory because Samuel Peters quit, even though he wasn't hurt. Doctors told him he could. That shit was funny. Doctor said, "Nah, man, you good. Your shoulder not out of place." So yeah, man. But I want to just take a look at the Matchroom shit right quick. Matchroom is doing a good job at signing these guys and getting them out there on a card. Sometimes you hear signings from promoters and other promotional companies, and those guys don't get out to a couple months later. But Hughie Fury got signed last week or this week, and he's out. On the Campbell card against a good fight. Let's not get it twisted. Even though Povetkin is not the creme de la creme, he's still a damn good fight in the heavyweight division. Still a big time name. And if Hughie Fury was able to beat this guy Povetkin, then he could possibly put his name in the mix for a possible Joseph Parker rematch or a fight with maybe Derek Chisora. You just keep on building off that because we all know that heavyweights, it's like slim pickings in the heavyweight division. So you never know when you might get that title shot that you need, or that title shot that is unexpected. So I'm not mad at Eddie Hearn from picking up all these heavyweight fighters. I think it's good for not only Matchroom but good for the zone. Give the possibility of big time knockouts, and that's what all boxing fans like.
Never mind that text, Mike. I'm assuming you were talking about how thick that heavyweight stable is.
Yeah, how thick the heavyweight stable is, and how one victory can change it all for either Povetkin or Fury. You never know when somebody's gonna need a title defense against a voluntary.
But you know what? On that side of the street, man, win or loss doesn't matter. Takam is back, and they saving him for a big fight. Derek Chisora keeps getting fights. David Price keeps getting fights. They're not going to not give Hughie Fury a fight. And I think that's what they have up on PBC, right? I feel like these heavyweights are more active. They're like getting mad action. It's like always a heavyweight fight happening on the DAZN side of things. And that's the division that's moving the needle right now, in my opinion. So like they playing games by not taking it.
Right now, people are saying that Hughie Fury is plus money on the initial betting. You know what I'm saying? He's a plus 162, and Povetkin is the favorite. So, yeah.
You know, I used to like Hughie for distance bets, but he be shit in the bed. You know, he be shit in the bed. Like he didn't beat Pulev. That's crazy to me. And if
that fight was horrible, bro. It wasn't even like a fight that. It's a bad fight. I see why people don't want to go over to Bulgaria and fight Pulev.
So you think Hughie was robbed?
No, not saying he robbed, but the tactics that were allowed to go on that fight with the hitting behind the head like Pulev does religiously, it was just excessive and a lot of holding. It's a boring ass fight, bro. It's not even something
it's a fight we might have to film study because.
No.
All right, so how do we know if Fury can beat Povetkin?
We don't.
Exactly, so we need to study.
You want to do a film study on a guy that is the totally different body type, size than Hughie Fury?
Only because of the age. Only because of the age. I wanted to see how much success Kurbet Pulev had, at least with cutting the ring off. You know that Fury is a good mover. So all we need to see is someone cutting that ring off and then assess or compare Povetkin and his ability to cut the ring off. Because that's what Hughie got. He got wheels. He's going to jab, move, jab, move, occasional right hand clinch, jab, move. And if you can't stop that, you lost. That's just the bottom line. He ain't knocking you out. We could watch the Parker fight, but again, I believe Povetkin has way more power than Parker, and I believe he doesn't set up the punches like Parker. Parker's more traditional. Povetkin's a lunger with the left. He just likes big punches, right? He's not there trying to box with the jab out of the orthodox style. I feel like he's lunging with his left hook every time he get. No?
I can kind of feel that, kind of see that, but I don't know. Maybe I just like Parker. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just a Parker fan. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how you just burst Parker to the side like it was never. Good.
We could watch the fight. Because, look, Parker will probably get the winner of this. Maybe not if it's Hughie, right? He don't want that Hughie fight again.
Nah, you don't want the rematch for Hughie. Maybe you do, man. Maybe you don't. A lot of controversy in the first fight, but I thought Parker won it, you know what I'm saying, easily. But, yeah, maybe you do.
Ugly style to put yourself in there with for no reason. Maybe the money's going to be right. I don't know.
Nah. It got to be good money because I don't see Fury drawing in people like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then this is a U.S.-based subscription service. I don't know how much a British person is going to bring in the American public. But this fight will be on ESPN though, not on DAZN, so it might be a little bit more exposed. ESPN Plus.
Povetkin.
The Campbell card, yes, the Campbell card will be on ESPN Plus. Bob Arum has already said that this card, Lomachenko versus Campbell, will not be on DAZN.
Oh shit! So
that's why they got it over in the UK for it. So if I can't get it on DAZN, then we do something for the UK public, but still have it on ESPN in the States.
Okay. I hope they're gonna stream the whole card. I hope Bob don't.
Plus. Sometimes they don't. You're right.
Hey, man, maybe Bob's like, yo, I'm not putting all them dudes on. Not giving all them dudes show airtime on ESPN. And then there's the issue of the rights to archive it because ESPN Plus are archived. So are we just gonna stream it and not archive? It's not gonna be there to watch forever. So yeah, we might not get
I'm sure it will because it's a Lomachenko fight, and Top Rank has the Lomachenko fight.
Lomachenko and Luke Campbell, that might be there. The rest of the card might not. Lomachenko is a Top Rank fighter. The rest of them dudes not Top Rank fighters. So why would we archive?
That's true. I don't see why when you archive it, that's a card you put on your platform that you pay the rights fee for. Like, you should be able to hold it. You know what I'm saying? Until you.
That's the thing. That's the thing. You don't know. We don't know if to Bob, he just like, look, you could have a fight over there, and we only want the rights fee to the main event. It ain't our card. He's not promoting it. So I only want the main event. Do what you want.
Yeah, Bob, don't do that, man. In my opinion, you be doing the boxing world a disservice by not putting on the whole card.
Yo, they say archive. That's a good fucking point. That's a good point. More reason why Bob would not buy the fight. He said archive. When have you ever rewatched the Hughie Fury fight? Look, Mike was just telling me, no, we can't watch it. And you know what I mean? There you go. I was trying to rewatch a Hughie Fury fight. Mike was like, hell no. So maybe they ain't buying that shit, Mike. Maybe they don't want these archives. It's true.
Maybe Hughie Fury can come over there and get a knockout and get a rematch with Pulev on ESPN Network. You know what I'm saying? Get you a fair fight, Hughie.
Damn. Let me go out to these callers, man. You know the number. 1425-569-5241. Press 1 time. The voice of your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline.
I got a question for you for the callers. What's going to be the bigger factor in this fight? Povetkin's power or Hughie Fury's movement?
The movement, because Povetkin has been long labeled as a 3-round fighter. He's a 3-round fighter.
I know. Yeah, I've seen that, but I've seen some fights. But of course, this is back in the Wild Wild West days where he was going like he went the distance with Klitschko, right? So like he's been going like some rounds, but it just seems like lately, you know what I'm saying? Lately, past couple of years, it's like his wind been going. Can't get none of that melatonin in your system and nothing like that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Let me go out to these callers, man.
If you're listening right now on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. If you want to go one step farther, like, subscribe, and hit that reminder bell for the show so you can get all kind of notification when we go live, all kind of notification when shows are going to go live, and just become a part of the TBV family, man. I mean, best boxing podcast in the world, right? We see others out there trying to imitate. Fucking Teddy Atlas trying to do his little thing with the fucking white guy. That shit's kind of boring sometimes, Teddy. Get better at it. No, I
got a studio,
like Teddy,
though,
cool.
man. We need to get in studio, man. Y'all need to help us get to this Patreon 100% so Mike could come and move to the East Coast and, we could get fighters in studio.
Moving to BK, baby. BX all day. These is Mero, baby.
Don't go to New York.
Fremont.
Don't go to New York. You're going to learn quickly that it costs a lot to cross over.
Yeah, I see that, boy. That shit ridiculous.
Hell yeah. Yo,
Why does it cost so much to live somewhere else in America? Like, shouldn't America, like, everybody be paid like the same kind of rent?
Bro, let me tell you, it's like 2 houses in my neighborhood with the whole setup. Ramp, everything.
Oh, you want to steal their houses and shit now?
No, I just want to knock on a door. I want to knock on a door. You never know. And somebody's like, yeah, we actually are looking, for someone to rent it because of this. You never know, man. But yeah, I seen 2. I'm like, oh shit, man. My girl always like, look, they go for Mike. But anyway, we going out to the callers.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Yo, Doomy, come home. Come home, Doomy. We ain't seen you know how long. Come back home, Doomy. Like Edge Money would say.
He talking about when he move, he gonna have a new office and studio, so he gonna be back. Just wait. He been secretly telling me this shit for like a year though. You know how that go. But I believe him one day.
Straight to the point for those with attention deficit. I'm so repetitive, so I gotta repeat. Stainless from the street to the deep. I'm coming with that heat. All you need to know about me, I'm coming with that heat.
What up?
Yo, what up, though?
What up?
Man, another beautiful day of boxing voice. Man, you know me, I'm about to burn that bean. I was just listening, to be honest, though, so y'all can go and put somebody else on.
For sure, man. Well, have a good morning, champ.
Hold on. Please make sure you push the thumbs up and share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast, because it's TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, you stupid. All right, peace, fellas.
Boxingvoice.com.
It's money to shit. Working that wrist. Ballin' like Swiss. Diamonds wet like a fish. Pull up with them sticks. Come fuck with the clique. We fucked on your bitch. She sucking the dick. I'm whipping the work.
Hey yo, what's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. Dazn, the Boxing Voice 2019 Rookie of the Year. And this is a big fight. Hughie Fury versus Alexander Povetkin. Alexander Povetkin, a former Olympic gold medalist, a former world champion. And he fought Anthony Joshua, Vladimir Klitschko. He was supposed to face Deontay Wilder, but he tested positive. This is a big fight. Two big names in the heavyweight division. Shout outs to Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing. Hughie Fury, the cousin of Tyson Fury. I mean, Ness and Mike, I tell you guys both, the winner of this fight could be in a big fight, man. They're going to put themselves in position. We all know Eddie Hearn got about 6 heavyweights. Well, Filip Hrgovic, Anthony Joshua, Usyk. He got Dylan White, who's being suspended. He has a lot of heavyweights with Joseph Parker. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on, but, I mean, big fights in the heavyweight division. But this fight won't be on Dazn, right? Even though it's Matchroom Boxing. Is it on the Lomachenko undercard? So this is not Dazn?
I don't know yet, man.
Be on ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus.
Man, maybe just Lomachenko. This might be on Dazn. Everything else might be on Dazn. We don't know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, man.
I'm going to read the official press release.
Okay, for sure. Great show, man. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody join to Patreon. TMG for life. We here. The Boxing Voice. The best podcast in the world. We in here.
H Money, thanks for calling in. I'm looking at the official press release, and they only talking about Adam Smith and O2, Sky Sport, Boxing, nothing from ESPN, nothing like that. They don't even mention America. That's how whack they are, bro. Hughie Fury will take on Alexander Povetkin at the O2 London on Saturday, August 31st on the undercard of the huge light world title showdown between Vasiliy, Lomachenko, and Luke Campbell, shown live on Sky Sports box office, man. Let me see if Dazn sent anything. Nope. Nothing from Dazn yet. Anything on Top Rank's official Twitter or Instagram or anything like that?
I'm telling you, man, what I heard, my nigga. Like Bob Ramsey had an interview with a barbershop conversation where he said.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, friend. All I'm trying to do is find out if it's the entire card.
Yes. What sense does it make to fucking put one fight on your fucking platform? That's wasting money.
You think it's wasting money. It could be saving money. Think about it. Those are not his fighters. And do you want to introduce your audience to a bunch of heavyweights when you're already claiming that this heavyweight that you pay for is the number one? That's all I'm saying, Mike. It is a business. It is a business.
My nigga, it's not like the fucking heavyweights are fucking big time shot callers. It's Tyson Fury cousin. His cousin, and the nigga that lost to Vladimir Klitschko, who Tyson Fury beat. I don't think anybody watching if they do it right, I don't think anybody watching that telecast will have any indication that those guys can compete with Tyson Fury right now.
I'll leave it alone. We got Humberto Velasco saying it's a little suspicious that almost every fighter that Wilder is about to go against or is in discussion ends up testing positive. Suspicious, or it seems like fear? Fear. You want to be your 100% best. That's why Big Baby did what he did. It's fear. You're going up against the undefeated Rivas, who claims to be a puncher. Just stop Brian Jennings. You want to be your best. It's fear. It's fear, man. Povetkin. You're going up against the undefeated Wilder, who's claimed to be a big puncher. You pop. Andre Warchek. You pop. Yo, they popping, bro. They don't want to go in there just off their own merits, man. No matter what anybody says, that's why we do the border wars thing, bro, because it's easy to say that Wilder has no skill and he's wild till he punch you in the fucking face. Till he punch you with that wild shit, and then you can't even think anymore. Annan in the UK, talk to me.
What's going on, Anna?
Annan.
Yeah, so I'm a Dillian White guy. But I'll come back to him. Hughie Fury. He should have a good chance against Povetkin if he lets his hands go. I think you've seen before. But did you see Hughie Fury calling what's his name? Hearn a cockroach?
Hughie Fury called his new promoter a cockroach?
Yeah, this was a long time ago. I'll send you guys the video.
Yeah, a long time ago, they settled the differences. Listen, Hearn's a businessman. He made significantly large offers to Tyson Fury. I couldn't believe Tyson didn't take those $3 million tune-ups of his choice.
And did you not watch the Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum little exchange? They said shit, they can insult each other all the time, but when it's time to make a big fight and make money, let's do it.
Yeah, no, listen, and it should be that way.
And do you think
Whoa, I got him. Yeah, I set him up. Hold on, big dog. Hold on, I set his ass up.
You don't even got to go.
Set your ass. Hold on now, dog.
Listen to me. I know what you're going to say. It doesn't matter that in the past, Earl said that ain't how you make a big fight, by talking shit. Because my feelings don't have anything to do with Earl and his negotiation. Like, I want Deontay Wilder to still fight Dillian White. Like I wanted him to still fight Luis Ortiz. Like I want Earl to still fight Terrence Crawford. But Earl and Al and their emotions got nothing to do with me. All I can do is, as a podcast host, try to empathize with them and verbally put that out there to my audience so they could visualize it. That's all. I'm not saying I agree with Earl and his feelings to say, oh, you want to talk to me in that manner, we can't do a deal. Look, that's his prerogative. But as a boxer fan, I still want to see the fucking fight. Like, I still want to see Wilder do Dillian White, which I said yesterday.
Yep,
right?
I hear you.
Come on, champ.
You're a good politician.
No, I am, because listen, I've always been, since day one, for the betterment of the sport. That's why my motto's always been big, little, small, interview them all. Big, little, small, interview them all. So the betterment is still seeing them fucking fights.
Yeah, but anyway, I think basically everyone's taking drugs in boxing. But anyway, I'd like to see you guys get as big as TYT, the Young Turks one day. So yeah, fingers crossed. I get to see you guys in the studio and everything.
Oh,
but yeah,
man,
Dylan White,
that's my exact wish, man. You can ask Mike. I've always said that, man, and I said on the show I want to be the Young Turks of boxing, bro.
To this day, I don't know who the fuck the Young Turks is. Everybody be talking about him, though.
Bruh, just know that the last time I seen them live, they had like 22,000 people live. That's like numbers I would love to do. Live? That's insane, bro. And they on YouTube. And they politicians, basically, right? Like, they're journalists, but it's all about politics. So they got that YouTube freedom, to say what the fuck they want. And they've gotten big enough that they got a fan base of people that want to listen to their news. But they're very professional. They got a beautiful studio, nice setup, couple million subscribers. They doing their numbers. We going out to Brandon, Cincinnati. Talk to me.
What's going on, B?
Yo, what up, Mike? What up, Ness? I gotta go watch some Hughie Fury. I've never even seen the cat fight. y'all say he's a mover. If he can move like his cousin can move, he's got a chance. But if he can't move that well,
he don't look as good as Tyson doing it. But he can move. But he don't look nothing like Tyson doing it. But he can move.
I mean, honestly, he probably like a poor man version of Tyson, but the motherfucker got some good. He got some good movement. Like it's not like
he just can't punch to save his life.
Yeah, it's not like the apple fell far from the tree. Like Hughie Fury has some good movement to be that size.
Okay, I got to check him out because right now, I think if Povetkin come in decent shape, get on the inside and knock him out. That's just my early prediction. That's if Povetkin come in decent shape. He is getting older. He ain't falling over well.
Bruh, Povetkin is 39 years old, and when's the last time he looked in decent shape? And his last legitimate knockout was David Price, which ain't legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody could, well, not anybody. David Allen proved he couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But as far as what we was talking about earlier with Devin Haney, I think the Devin Haney card is supposed to be that Friday. It's going to be that Friday. And the Jesse Vargas card will be that Saturday on the actual holiday.
Damn, if the Zone do it like that, that's crazy. They going to do a Friday and a Saturday? Because remember, wow. I could see if that was Golden Boy on Friday and then, okay, it'll be the Zone Matchroom Friday, and it'll be Golden Boy with the Jaime and Jesse co-promote? Because that's a co-promote.
On that Saturday.
Because that's a co-promote, though. Because Matchroom fuck with Jesse. What you mean? That's a co-promote. That's crazy. That's interesting to see.
Well, he getting the title shot, though. He going over there as the D-side. Ain't no co-promotion. Ain't no 50-50 on that.
I mean, maybe
that's
not.
All
right, maybe not, because we see plenty of Matchroom and Golden Boy cards happening over there together, you know. But we're gonna go out to who we got. Jeremy, talk to me. Colorado, what up?
What up, y'all? What up?
Morning, B.
Hey, this Stone Bone Boxing on Skype too. Jeremy, my real name.
Okay.
But I'm driving to the mountains again. But I'm driving to the mountain again, so it might be a little loud. Hey, but I guess this is probably like bad timing for them to be talking, even bringing Povetkin up. Like we shouldn't even be talking about Povetkin when we got Dylan going through all this. And I know Eddie is wealthy, but he's not Ryabensky wealthy. He can't pay off like Ryabensky did, Povetkin promoter. He ain't that wealthy, is he?
I don't know, but what you insinuating? Why does he need to pay anybody off? What you talking about?
To get White off. Ryabensky paid money to get Povetkin, to get that
but he ain't
Povetkin lawsuit out of here.
I think he just moving on with business, man. He ain't even had a long-term contract with White. Remember, they was on Fight by Fight. He just doing his...
that is Fight by Fight, huh?
Yeah, he just gonna keep going with business.
That's one thing. That's one thing I would give Eddie credit for. Him and Bob Arum. They'll talk stuff and lie in your face, and then, like you say, tomorrow it's back to business. They just like the streets,
he got,
you know what I mean? They shiesty, shady, short you a couple grams and still call you back. Hey, I got that new for you. You know what I mean? I guess they need something on that card since they waited so late trying to promote that White card to even really talk about Lomachenko. Even Bob Arum said, hey, we ain't announcing that fight because White ain't selling. That's what I know he was like fudging it a little bit, but it's almost, the fight is almost here. It's going to have a 30-day promotion for Lomachenko unifying. A 30-day promotion.
That's because don't nobody care, though. Like, let's be real. Don't nobody care.
Man, who really, like,
I don't think
sounded like the hardcore fans. Who checking for, like, Lomachenko like that?
Yeah, I don't even care about the fight. I just care about the belt. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know how I can do that. Not care about him going to fight another UK fighter that he bought inside his face.
Cut it. And I fucks with Lomachenko, but it's the reason why he's still doing those the small room in the Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why they put him on.
He ain't a star. He ain't
so
a
now?
star. He not a star, man. He not a star. He been in the MGM Hall, but that shit do like 3,000. Madison Square Garden Theater, that shit do 4,000. Like, he not a star, man. 17-year-old sold 1,000 tickets in a 5,000 seat arena. Come on, how you a star? Like, maybe you a global star and it don't translate to tickets. Cause yeah, it translates to views. You know, he do like 1 million.
Yeah, he does. He does do good views.
But
they hype him
ain't
up.
a star.
They hype him up so much. He got to do good views, right?
He ain't a star, man. He going on the app. He going on the app, man.
Come on, man. Everybody goes on the app. Nigga, Terrence been on the app. Tyson been on the app. Lomachenko been on the app.
Bruh, you on the app when your fight ain't worthy. Let's just be real. Your fight ain't worthy. If it ain't marketable, you on the app.
I think Jeff Horn and Terrence Crawford was on the app, though.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
not. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Real. H Money Boomerang.
What up, H Money?
H Money Boomerang.
Damn, what the fuck?
What happened? I hear you.
Good?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Hey, man,
like
I just want to say, my bad. I just want to say, Ness, you know, that Devin Haney, you know, he's taking over Canelo weekend. He's taking over the Mexican holiday. Eddie Hearn said it. There's a lot of footage on this. So one of the callers just said Devin Haney fight on a Friday and a Saturday. I mean, that's like some of the dumbest shit I ever heard, Ness, because Devin Haney is a main event attraction. And we all know that Jesse Vargas, he's promoted by Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing, and you said that. So this will all be a collaboration with Matchroom Boxing, Golden Boy Promotions, and Dazn. Devin Haney is the headliner. He is the main attraction. This is how you build a superstar, Ness. And this is big fights. Jaime Munguia versus Jesse Vargas, the Battle of Mexico, just like Jimmy versus Matt. I mean, this is great fights. And I love boxing, Ness. You know what I'm saying? We in here. The Boxing Voice #1, man. Thank you, Ness. Thank you, Mike. We in here, bro.
All right. Stainless Boomerang. Actually, you say you just listening, so we got some super chats to get to. Mike, any final thoughts?
Be real with you. Good fight. I expect Povetkin to handle his business. You know what I'm saying? I think Fury can possibly maybe have an upset, but I do think that right now on the outside looking in, I gotta give the edge to Povetkin, but I do like what Eddie Hearn is doing by having all these heavyweights, getting them in, getting them active. So maybe you don't have like the Dillian White and Anthony Joshua. They're kind of down right now, but you do have enough heavyweights to possibly build those guys back up, or one of those guys that you don't really think much of can possibly be the best one on the Matchroom stable. I still think Philip Hargrovic might end up being the best heavyweight that Eddie Hearn has over there, and that's including Joshua and White. But yeah, man, good fight, big fight, ready to see it.
Who Lomachenko fought in LA?
Good fight, not big fight, but I am ready to see it. Lomachenko fought Mariaga in LA, maybe.
I don't know. Can you check if that was a sellout?
Yeah.
I don't know what sellout
give
that
me
would
one
be.
second.
I don't know what sellout that would be, but yeah, that's basically it, man. Oh yeah, the super chat. We got one from Kieran Howard. He says, Ness, when you gonna stop ducking YB, the YouTuber? I mean, Border Wars is there. Like, all you gotta do is sign up like everybody else, you know? I don't even have a fight.
Who's YB?
Who the fuck? Somebody trying to clout chase? Yeah, man, that's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We might be back with another one as we are #working.
He fought Anthony Crowler in Los Angeles.
How many tickets?
And what you asked me about the bout?
Tickets.
Tickets. Does Boxer do tickets?
Nah, man, they should, though. They should.
They should start doing that shit.
They should do tickets.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was at the fucking Staples Center. Eddie Hearn said they were struggling to sell tickets. Remember that thing? I don't know how many they gave away.
Somebody in the chat claiming Vasiliy sold it out. So how could he
Nah,
not be a
they
star?
gave a lot of them away.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. You any social media you gonna give out before we get away?
Follow me on Gross 2312 on Twitter or Gross 1911 on IG. Tickets sold. All right, let me see.
Southside Deucey, talk to me.
What up, Southside?
Hey yo, what's up, champ? I try to keep it my call to the end of the show, man, because I'm a little off topic right now, man. I need to holler at my man Fresh BX in the chat real quick, man. Give me my style back, man. I am the style bender, bro. You can't steal me, bro. I am the original, bro. I started this. Look, all I did was give you a style for you to run with, champ. You hear me? You from BX? I gotta talk in your language. That's all, man. Give me my style back, bro. I started this all cap, no cap. Typing in the chat. You hear me? That's me, man. Give me my style back, bro. That shit, man. Like I say all the time, man. Like and share.
Fresh BX is all caps with hell of emojis.
Yeah, see, I do the mad excitement sign with them exclamation signs and shit, man. He try to jock my style though. That's all, man. I'm just trolling him right now,
let's see if he call in. The man has never called in, so he don't exist. As far as I'm concerned,
yeah.
People that just type don't exist, man.
I wouldn't see. That's what I'm saying. This is my style, then.
Yeah.
I spoke on it. Yes. Hey, Fresh BX, if you want it back, buddy, you got to call up and claim that, buddy. What we doing here, man? I'm stealing your style. This is my style now, man. A style bender. Like I say, like and share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. And if you ain't on Patreon, you stupid.
Yo, you're the man. Nah,
gang.
For real though, it's like Christopher Columbus did it. Like, how you gonna say that's yours, but you ain't claiming it? Like, whatever. That's his shit. I don't even know who BX is.
That nigga said Christopher Columbus did it.
For real, I don't even know who BX is. He's never called in. He just
man, Fresh BX, man. He one of the guys in the chat, bro. Like he may be at work where he can't call in, but he always in the chat showing love.
You ain't always at work. Come on, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You ain't always at work.
Some niggas work a lot, bro.
Yo, like Stainless. Look, he just boomerang. Go for it.
What up, Stainless?
Yo, my man talking about he bending styles, man. You stealing styles right there, cuz. You talking to a motherfucking hard work and dedication winner from 2017, bro. Like, you want to steal these cats who just be scared and trolling in the chat, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to love you and I'm going to respect you because you my Boxing Voice brother. But that's my line, bro. Now, as I always say, please make sure that you push the thumbs up and share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast because it's TBV for life.
Yo.
And if you ain't on Patreon, it's because you stupid. What up, though?
That's what he talking about. That's what he talking about. He talking about this outro. If you ain't on Patreon, you stupid. That's what he's saying.
Bro, I knew we was talking about from the jump.
That's funny as hell. Y'all hilarious, man. But we appreciate the motherfucking love, man. That's why we going to be right back with another one. Got to walk the dogs, and we back with another one like we ain't leave you. That's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Peace. Mike, you ain't saying that?
I already gave out my IG and shit. We'll be right back. Goddamn it, shit. They'll see me in about 15 minutes.
That's right.